child, let's get into these questions. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Mariana, aka Mary B, and I am so happy to meet you. If you are new here, I am a professional singer. I work on board cruise ships, and I'm back for part 2 of this cruise ship Q&A. You guys have asked loads of questions. If you have not seen part 1, I'll have it linked up in the cards up above me right here, as well as down in the description box below right there for you guys to check out. If you would like to know how to get the description box, by the way, you guys, you just have to click on more, and then there'll be another more, and you click that other more. So click 2 more. That's it, right below this video. But before we get into the questions, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because that really helps my channel out. Click that notification bell so that you don't miss another upload from me. Before you leave, if this video was helpful for you in any way, please give it a thumbs up for me as well, because that really helps me out as well, you know. And if you guys have any more questions, please leave them like I can't speak today, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will be happy to respond to you. Let's get into these questions. Hello everybody, this is your captain. Just one life, baby. So live it up, take it one day at a time. Keep it shining like the stars we see above. I want it to be here by my side. First up, which is the best job to apply for? Well, honey, I would say that it all really and truly depends on who you are and what you are interested in. Like, I can't tell you what would be good for you because I don't know you like that. You get what I'm saying? For me, of course, it's being a singer. But if you end up choosing a department or getting a job in a specific department, or you don't like your job, after a while you don't like your job, then you can always switch departments when you see other jobs being advertised. What is the highest paying department? Y'all are asking money questions. I got a lot of questions on money actually. Being an officer is most likely the highest paid department. That's on base salary. However, housekeeping ends up making the most money. Housekeeping can make as much as the captain, even more money than the captain. So yeah, but their base salary is low. Their base salary is pretty low. It adds up basically based on commission as well as tips. Does Royal Caribbean pay people for overtime and allowances? Yes, they do, but they try not to let you work overtime, so they don't have to put that money out. Are you given allowances? I think I did not respond to that in the last question. But yeah, this is kind of a tricky one to answer, really and truly. But it really depends on your job title that you get allowances. Why did they ask for my medical before sending me an LOE? So if you guys don't know what an LOE is, it is a letter of employment. They would have asked for your medical first because if you fail your medical, my darling, then you will not be getting that letter of employment. They have to make sure that you have documents, that you get documents before you get a letter of employment. Can you purchase a monthly Wi-Fi plan or something when on board? Yes, you most definitely can purchase Wi-Fi. However, it is ridiculously expensive because of course it is satellite internet that we're using, and of course it will not be same speeds as Wi-Fi that is on land that we have at home and stuff. It is slow and expensive. So I would just suggest getting a Google Fi SIM card. I have a Google Fi SIM card. I've had another one before, which was the UK 3 SIM card, but that only works in let me slow down. Whew, Jesus, am I running a race? Anyway, so the 3 UK SIM card, that works amazingly, like better than the Google Fi. However, that only works in certain countries, and it's also cheaper as well, but it only works in certain countries. So maybe you can get that one depending on your itinerary. The Google Fi one, however, that works everywhere. It's expensive, but much cheaper than the ship's Wi-Fi. If you guys are interested in any of those, I will have both those SIM cards. You can just purchase them on Amazon. I'll have them both linked in the description box for you guys to check out. Right now I'm looking for an agency to join Royal Caribbean. I tried one and I haven't gotten any reply as yet. So if you watched my how to get a job on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship video, I have it linked up in the cards up above me right here, as well as in the description box for you guys. If you watched that video, I would have directed you as to how to go about getting that. Also, if you check in the description box of that video, you'll also see links to where you can find agency in your country. Hey hon, I'm trying to get an LOE from Royal. I had one, but my date passed because I didn't have a visa. Tried messaging them through the portal, but haven't gotten a response. Just be patient because they would have been aware of all of that. You just have to wait a little bit longer. Keep checking your emails as well as log into your RCL home frequently to get updates, but they will be aware. The way that the system works, they will be aware that, well, you weren't available for said contract, that they will know that you're not ready because they have to check your visa and all of that information through your portal. So once you have that visa, make sure that your visa is now uploaded. Once you have the visa uploaded, they will circle back to you. I would like to know what the medical consists of and how much does a restaurant attendant get paid? Is it via contract or paid hourly? Let me take this question in parts. So the medical for Royal Caribbean in particular consists of blood tests, making sure that you have all your vaccines, like even your childhood vaccines, you're supposed to have all of those. There was something else that I did, but I can't remember. Yeah, it's basically a full medical, you guys. Urine test, or like everything. So for the second part of this question, how much does a restaurant attendant get paid, and is it via contract or hourly? I'm not quite certain, but they have a small base pay and then it's mainly based on tips and commission. And everyone on Royal Caribbean gets paid every 2 weeks, so fortnightly or bi-weekly. This one is from my fellow Trini. Is it easy to transfer money to your local bank, or must you have a US account in Trinidad? So when you're working for Royal Caribbean, I think I touched on this one in the last Q&A if I'm not mistaken, but just in case, I'm still gonna answer it anyway. You don't have to have a US bank account. Literally in your home country, Royal Caribbean gives you a prepaid debit card. They basically pay you on every 2 weeks, and you have online banking for that card, so you can just log on and transfer the money to your bank at home, or you can also transfer via Western Union and stuff. There are ATM machines as well on the ship, so you can always take the money out as well in cash. I applied via another site with a WhatsApp number. Can I pay for the offer letter? I'm not quite certain exactly what this question entails, but I can tell you straight up that you do not pay for any such thing. So it's probably a scam. Be careful. I'm thinking about working on cruise ships. What advice can you give me, and what is the best cruise advisor to go through? I have a video on pros and cons of working on cruise ships. I would suggest that you check that out. I feel like I put everything in there if I'm not mistaken. So I'll have that video linked up in the cards up above me right here, as well as in the description box for you guys to check out. I feel like I'm referencing so many videos, but I have the videos on these. I've been answering a lot of these questions, you guys, via videos. So that's why. Anyway, Do I need to be able to swim before boarding the ship? Technically, no, it is not mandatory, but it is advised that you do so in case of emergencies. Of course, there are life jackets and stuff on board for everyone. That's why it's not mandatory, but in case of an emergency, I think it's important. It could save your life as well as others. So I have actually worked on ships for 10 years now, and I did not know how to swim. I still say that I don't know how to swim because I'm still like scared, but just before the pandemic started, I started learning how to swim. I went to swimming lessons, and literally just before we went into lockdown, I had 3 more lessons to finish completely. But that did not happen. So I've been practicing, but I would still say that I cannot swim, but people tell me that I could swim. So all I know is that I still need a life jacket. Do roommates go into your bags? It is very much so possible. So I would suggest watching my video where I told you guys the things that you need for your cruise ship contract. That would help you out. Linked up in the cards up above me right here, as well as in the description box down below for you guys. Are you allowed to carry vitamins? Yes, you are. If you are taking medication, you can also carry that as well. Like, there's no rules against that. Unfortunately, my contract got cancelled. Any guidance who I can talk to? It's because I didn't get my visa in time. So I believe I answered this question just a few questions ago, technically, where literally all you need to do is be sure that when you get your visa, you upload it into your profile, and then when they're scanning through looking for employees for specific jobs, they will circle back to you when they see your documents are ready. So just keep checking your emails as well as logging into your RCL home frequently. Just a quick question. After applying, do you get a notification informing one whether they're accepted or not? And how long does it take for your application process or application status to change? So for the first part of this question, when you apply, you'll get an email saying thank you for your interest in Royal Caribbean and all of that. Actually, any cruise ship company that you apply to, this is how you get it. In terms of how long it takes for your application status to change, it may take a while. It could be a week. It could be 9 months. It may take a while. It really depends on job availability and what the business needs. What will you need to pay for on a cruise contract? So this question is a little bit, I should have asked this person to clarify. But if you mean like when you are on board already throughout your contract, what you need to pay for, basically just need to pay for internet if you want that. Yeah, that's it really, you guys. And snacks, like if you wanted to buy like packaged snacks and like premium coffees and these type of things, then you'd need to pay for those type of things. But basic food and basic desserts and basic drinks and all of that are available. But you can buy water, you can buy juices, you can buy anything that you want to buy, but these basic things are actually provided for you. Of course, what they provide is not as great as what you can buy, but it is still there available. So that's one part of answering that question. On the other hand, if you were talking about what you need to pay for in order to get on the cruise ship, then that would be your medical, visa, passport, STCW certificate, seaman's book if required. Or also, depending on your department or depending on your job title, Royal Caribbean reimburses you for these things. Who pays for your ticket to and from the ship? I feel like I got this question already previously, but I'm not quite certain. Depending on your job title, the company pays for it. If your job title requires you to pay for it, the company will pay it for you and then take it back out of your salary. Do you order bedding and have it go to the ship directly? I do, or sometimes depending on your itinerary, there's a Ross, a TJ Maxx, Fred Meyer's, somewhere around. I buy them there. I found your channel on YouTube while looking for how to apply for the cruise ship job. Your videos are very helpful and surreal honest. Thank you. I've been very interested in working on the cruise ship, but did not know how to go about applying. Basically, all the details are there in that video of telling you how to apply, as well as in the description box you'll find the links as to where you go to apply. Video already linked in the description box for you guys. Y'all, 2 more questions. We're getting there. I'm getting ready to start my first contract, and I am trying to get some travel size hair appliances. I heard they will confiscate those that don't meet the wattage usage, but I can't find anything that tells me what is the appropriate wattage for each appliance. Can you help? So, this is not something that I'm quite certain of because, of course, y'all know I have locks. I do not need hair appliances, so I don't carry hair appliances. But I do know that I have seen like other colleagues and stuff with hair dryers and flat iron and curling irons and stuff on board. What I would suggest though pertaining to the wattage is, it's not really wattage. There are European plugs, there are American plugs, there are different size wattages and stuff all available in the cabins. What I would suggest is that you get appliances that cuts off automatically after a certain time. That for sure will pass the specifications, because what they're concerned with is safety and you not burning down the ship. That is what's most important. So if you get something that automatically cuts off after a while, after it's left alone for a while, then definitely you'll be allowed with that. And the last question, I was wondering if you had any tips to becoming a cruise ship singer and how the process works. Okay, where do I even start? So first of all, you have to have a demo, which is a video of you singing a variety of different styles of music, like a verse and a chorus in each, and you compile that into one video. So that's the demo, right? And then you send your demo, you apply, same way as there are different ways that we can apply, same way as everyone else. Go to the company's website, see the jobs and apply there. Sometimes the company will have specific songs that they'll ask you to sing. It'll be in the details. You film a video singing those songs, you fill out the application, film video singing the songs, upload them to YouTube. You're not putting the videos public, you're putting the videos on unlisted, so only people who has the link would see the video, and you paste that link in the application thingy. So that's one way. Another way is you apply to an agent, you get an agent. There are a variety of different agents everywhere, really. I can leave a couple of agents in the description box for you guys. You send the agent the demo and they will look for work for you. It will help you out as well if you are able to read charts. You don't need to be able to read every note and stuff, but at least follow along in a chart, in a music chart. And yeah, that's about it, you guys. And also you need to have a minimum of 150 songs that you can do immediately. Yeah, and of course the more you build your repertoire, the better for you. So yeah, you guys, I have finally made it through all the questions. The only way there'll be a part 3 of this is if you guys send in more questions. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, if this video was helpful to you in any way, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think that it may help out as well. Any further questions in the comment section down below, as I told you guys in the beginning, and subscribe, because y'all, it would really help me out and I'm helping you out. So like, I'm not giving you the information expecting anything in return, but if you would like to help me out, then the thing to do is just subscribe and click that notification bell. I would love you so much more for that. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.